sinking grade chips are chips that are that heavy in oud oil that they will actually sink. So once you've ascertained that the oud will sink, that's where you want to be making your oud from. This will be the higher end of the market. There's another type of wood that comes from the Aquilaria tree that has been infected, but it's not actually oud, it's called boya, and this is the uninfected wood that sits around the infected wood. It's often used in perfumery as a cheaper alternative to oud because it does have a slight smell of oud and it can be possibly passed off as oud in perfumery, but it's a lot cheaper, so it doesn't have any of the development of oud. Now, Aquilaria tree grows in sort of lots of different countries in Asia, and each species of tree or slight difference in tree will create its own type of oud. So ouds from different countries will have different different breakdowns. So a lot of them, sort of say from Thailand, are quite fruity, and then other countries will have a more of a leathery oud to it, leathery smell to the oud. Traditionally, Hindi oud or oud from India is the more barnyardy smelling one, but any oud can be made to smell like a barnyard, depending on the distillation process. So the longer it's kept in water, or the lack of quality in the water, or the lack of quality of the chip, will all have a detrimental effect on it. The pinnacle of oud is Kinam, which can come from any country. Kinam oud is the rarest of the rarest, the most expensive. That and Kayara, they're kind of like the same sort of thing. But this is oud that has been, this is a tree with a real high concentration of oud. So when they take the oud out of the tree, the concentration of the oil in the wood will dictate what kind of oud it is effectively. So Kiara or Kinam are the most expensive, and I don't even think there's any left, put it that way. So what they're doing now is they're growing Aquilara trees in plantations and deliberately infecting the tree to create that response, because it's the sap that's released that over time becomes oud. It can be synthetic, but it's incredibly difficult to make a synthetic oud that has the development. And I've brought some real ouds with me, so you can have a little smell of the different types, courtesy of the guys at Oud Base, who have been distilling oud since the 1960s. So they are kind of an absolute, place to go for research. In fact, they have a plantation in Bangladesh, they have a facility in the UAE, and obviously they're London sort of island business. But I brought 5 different ones to try today, so you can all have a little smell, and they're all very, very different.